Hey folks, Bill Dragoo with Dragoo Adventure Tales. Susan and I are on our third week out in the Time Machine, our 1976 Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. This machine has taken us back in time to places that look like nobody's been here for maybe ever, certainly for a long, long time. And it's been a joy to work with this vehicle, to travel with my best partner, my best friend by my side, and to go through all the things that we've done to keep ourselves rolling. You know, back in 1976 and before, sometimes things broke down. We've had a few repairs along the way, but we've had so many good times. I know some of you are interested in the kit that we have in our time machine. Let's take a close look and see. We've kind of exploded things for you. Let's see what we've got going on here. Come on up. I'll start with the truck itself. This is a 1976 Toyota FJ40. It's a body off partial restoration. It's more of a preservation. We kept the patina on the body so that we can use it. We can get out into the brush. We don't mind getting a little Texas pinstriping amongst the briars and things. So it doesn't bother us to actually use the truck as it was intended. But all the things that really matter underneath, the chassis has all been brought up to snuff. It's been sandblasted, powder coated, stainless steel brake lines. We've put a Holley Sniper fuel injection kit on it. We use Redline installation kit on that. It's got air conditioning, it's got power steering. So it's modernized enough that it's not taking us back too far in time. We're not quite to the grapes of wrath status at this point. Inside the Land Cruiser, we've got this is probably one of our favorite things, but it's a National Luna Legacy fridge freezer. We can keep ice cream in it if we want to. We don't, but it's really been super for us. We've had this for, gosh, almost a decade now. We've had it for quite a long time, and it's really been a good piece of equipment for us. So nothing really fancy otherwise inside the Land Cruiser. We just have our stuff. We've got enough room to put some of our stuff here, and the rest of our stuff goes in our M416 trailer. This is a 1969 Vietnam era trailer that we've only slightly modified. We've put an articulating hitch on it, and we've kept the parking brake. We've got a jerry can mount on the front so that we can carry a little bit of water or gasoline in that if we choose to, but we also carry extra gas. Walking around the rest of the rig, we have our 1400 series Easy On tent. This tent and the National Luna fridge came from our friend Paul May with Equipped Expedition Outfitters, and he's wonderful to work with. Again, the tent, my goodness, this is one of the early, like Gen 1 Easy Ons from South Africa, and we've had it for, I think we're closing in on 14, 15 years now. Used it quite a bit. I put a couple of rivets in it. That's it. This thing has really held up well. On top of the trailer, we have our trucked rack system. This is their A-Series 16.5-inch rise with the Molly panels. And we have truly put this to the test on this trip. The Molly panels make it really convenient for us to mount our shovel, our axe, a few extra tools that we want to have quickly accessible. I do have some of these things zip tied on so they don't rattle off of here. We can use ball bungees on some things that we need real quick access for as well. Love the truck rack system. Inside the bed, we've just kept the bed open. Will we build a drawer system? I don't know. We're trying to kind of bridge that gap, sort of hit that sweet spot between modifications that make things simple and then keeping simple things simple as they should be. We're using a couple of just old, goodness, they're smart bin, I think. They're like a Rubbermaid box. They fit perfectly up inside of the back end of the trailer, and this carries most of the stuff that we need inside of it. And the things that are displayed, we'll go over those in bit by bit here in a moment. Inside the trailer, I've got a mat here. This is kind of a neat trick little thing if you're an M416 trailer person. This is just a 3/4 inch mat from a farm supply store. It's from Atwood's, I believe is where we got it. I cut it down just a little bit. It was 4x6, had to cut it a little bit to make it fit inside the trailer. It weighs about 80 pounds, even cut down like it is, but it really puts that weight low, and it deadens whatever happens inside the trailer. So instead of getting a lot of bounce, you get a little bit more thump with it, and it's been real good. We've been on a lot of rough roads with it. While we're looking at the back of our trailer here, I want to mention one thing on the truck system as well, since we're in this area. But we've got a couple of tables over here I'll show you in a minute. The stainless steel table slides in from the front, and then um, the tailgater tire mount table goes up in here on top of that as well. I lash that down with a couple of bungee cords. Doesn't rattle, doesn't chafe. It works real well. So this has been a nice little add-on that we've done to our truck's rack system. So tools wise, I'll go over this stuff with you sort of while we're here. We've got our general tools here. This is just a lot of sockets and ratchets, and you build your own toolkit the way that you want your toolkit to be. But I've got SAE and also metric, no Whitworth, no British Standard tools. I don't need those for this rig right now. Carrying a strap wrench just for emergencies, things that you can use this to remove an oil filter or whatever you might need. A lot of my wrenches, combinations, I've got both metric and SAE in here as well. I'm using soft bags for my tools rather than a toolbox. I've done this both ways. I can organize better, it seems, in a toolbox, have things laid out, but it makes a lot of noise. It really bounces around a lot. So we're kind of settling on the bags right now, and the tool rolls. They work well for us. Got a little soldering kit here. This is just a gas-powered soldering kit. Carries some quick heat shrink soldering connectors there. Also, for tire repair and tire inflation, I'm using this Air Armor. I've had this thing for years. Gosh, I hope they still make it. I don't know, but it's an Air Armor M240, and it's just a really nice little medium duty compressor. It's worked well for us for most things. I have an ARB compressor on our 4Runner at home, a twin air. Can't beat it. It's an amazing system, but I'm not installing a bunch of stuff on this truck. I just want stuff that I can quickly load inside of it and move it somewhere else, to the garage or whatever, if I'm using this truck just for a weekender. This is just a quick grab toolkit. This I keep by the driver's seat. If I need a pair of vice grips, or if I need a screwdriver, or even a small hammer or something like that, I've got whatever I need on a quick grab basis available to me. So that kind of stuff is sort of handy. Deployed down beneath the trailer, you might see the C-jacks that we've got here. Those have been great for stabilizing this trailer. When you've got a tent on the top, you don't want the wind blowing and rocking it around. You want to be able to level it. I've used the level on my cell phone. I set that on a flat spot on the trailer, and I run the jacks up and down with a DeWalt power tool, and I can get this trailer set up in just a matter of minutes, so that it's level and it's ready for us to sleep in the tent. So moving on, let's go over to this part of it. Tire repair kit. This is just a real simple, straightforward plug kit, and I've got several spare valve stems, things like that in it. Again, you assemble your own kit with what you've got, what you feel like you need. This is what works for us. This is an interstate battery, essentially micro start type. It's a lithium battery for jump starting. I'm actually carrying two of these. I have a larger one that's also stashed inside the truck. We haven't used it on this rig yet, but I have a single battery setup on this truck. I don't have a backup battery. The National Luna fridge uses so little amperage draw that we've been able to go a day and a night and a day and get back in the truck, and it starts right up. Hasn't been a problem for us, and that's in temperatures mid 80s to mid 90s. So nighttime temperatures, of course, are cooler, but that fridge doesn't draw too much. I've got a big, heavy interstate battery in the truck, and it's worked for us. But just in case, we've got this, and I can also charge phones with this one and the other one if need be. This is just a simple Harbor Freight tow strap. It's quick grab stuff. If somebody's stuck, or if we're stuck and we've got to pull out, I've got a loop on the hitch back there that we can get ourselves out, or somebody else out of a situation. And all the stories I could tell you, but I won't go down that road. I'll keep this video at a reasonable length if I can. We use an Overland Solar, a solar cell or charger. Sometimes I will set this out if we are going to be out for a fair bit of time. And it just puts, I think it's about a 40 or 60 watt, and it just keeps a little bit of boost on the battery. It's not a whole lot. There's some great systems out there now. This is an old system. This is what we got. It works. It's simple. Let's see, back into the recovery equipment. Some of these things are what we carry inside of the cab of the truck. This is just an old snatch 'em strap that I've had for probably too long. I know that my friend Jonathan Hansen and some of the purists and the true experts in the overlanding community would probably say, Bill, you need to throw that away. But sometimes you just get a tool, you like it. You're going to use it until it breaks. I hope it doesn't. Tree trunk protector here. And this one, this is the heaviest thing that I've got in any single bag on the truck. And I carry a choker chain, I carry a couple of snatch blocks, several of these, are the crows, oh goodness, I can almost remember the name. Anyway, a couple of bow shackles in here, and then I have some soft shackles in here. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 or 4 soft shackles as well. Kind of think, wouldn't it be nice to just go all the way with soft shackles? They're so light, so easy to use, and pretty durable. And then sometimes you just want to link something together and make it stay. The bow shackles work. I don't know. I'm going to carry both for a while. I'll keep doing that. These are just tools to open the cans, the Scepter jerry cans that I've got over there, and one for the gas, one for the water. Let's see, we'll stay over here with the tools a little bit and then move back. So we've got a couple of front runner chairs. These fold up really nice into just a small, tidy package. We've enjoyed these for a number of years. My DeWalt kit, I carry a 3/8 and a half-inch drive. Uh, I mean, I've got a 4-way over there. I can use that if I need to pull wheels, but sometimes it's hot. You need things done quickly. You've got to change a tire, get her done with that. And I use this to raise and lower the C-jacks on the back of the trailer, and it works really well for us. Carry a spare battery or two for that stuff, but it gets it done. This is our stainless steel table, the one that I mentioned that slides up underneath the truck rack system, folds up real thin. It's about an inch thick whenever it's all done, and it supports the the wheel table that goes up into the trailer or up above the trailer as well. This is a gas one folding flat packed charcoal grill. This thing is, it all goes inside of this. Just a simple, cheap piece of equipment from Amazon, and it's been great. So just a little charcoal grill can bring a lot of joy to your life when you're out on the trail like this. And let's see, cooking stuff. So the tailgater table is kind of a nice height. It's very light, and we use a Jetboil Genesis fold out 2-burner stove. This whole kit packs into this, and there are some really nice stoves. We've had Partner Steel, we've had Coleman. There's some nice stoves out there. Pick what works for you. This one works for us. It comes with a little plastic shield to help kind of reduce the wind annoyance that you get with it and all. But yeah, so that's kind of a simple way for us to do our cooking. And we use a conventional Jetboil also, making coffee, making tea, and that sort of thing. I put the bear spray out here just to remind me that we carry a fire extinguisher in the truck and the bear spray. They're both mounted to a roll bar inside for quick access, quick deployment if necessary. Definitely bring a fire extinguisher with you if you're coming out in a truck anywhere. You just need it. So I think that about wraps it up as far as the equipment that we have, what we're carrying. You can reach out to us. BillDragoo.com is my website. SusanDragoo.com is her website. We have written for a number of magazines, continue to do so. There are articles. Susan is actually an author and has a book out, a history book on the Indian Territory and the Butterfield Overland Mail Route through that. So kind of some fun stuff there if you want to check out a little bit more of who we are and what it is that we do. But we appreciate your watching. I hope this has been helpful for you. Reach out, ask us. This is an ongoing project, an ongoing build, and I appreciate your input, your ideas, your thoughts, and suggestions. Thanks for watching.